Hello and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Be With Love. So I made another video before this video and I was doing the return of senders. I was doing them. I was doing them. And then I just started talking about all this stuff, growing, healing, evolving. It took years to get to this point. It took years of it just took a long time. You could say everything happened in 2019. And it was from 2019 on to now, present day, 2025. And it's been black magic. It's been like a whole bunch of stuff. I've always been spiritual. I've always go to Botanica. I always cleanse. I always did spiritual things. But it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. We're all born different. We're all brought up differently. I was brought up, everyone's a little witchy. Don't do this, you're gonna curse yourself. Don't do that, you're gonna curse your kids, you're gonna do that. You know, it was always rules on what not to do so that you don't curse yourself. That's how I was brought up. We all grow up different. We're all taught different things. But when the family's spiritual, they're going to tell you shit that you're not supposed to do so that it's to protect yourself. Don't be fucked up like me. Like, don't do this and don't do that. And don't do a love spells. Don't do, no. That's how I was brought up. It was just a lot of don't. Like, don't do it. Don't do it because you're going to hurt the children. You're going to ruin your future. That's how I was brought up. Other people are brought up different. People are brought up differently from different parts of the world. Some people are brought up into double worship. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I was around it. And then they're all double worshipers and they're all wishing evil on each other. So it's like I just was never around people like that or people that think like this and they just do work like this. I was never around situations like that. I was always outside. I was always into stuff. I was always, doing stuff. I never experienced black magic until I got to be around a certain kind of people, and that was the Ifa religion. Ifa religion and Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria. Never been there. But spiritual work, you don't have to be there. You keeping a connection, you talking to them, you connecting with them some kind of way, social media, that's the way people connect, and they just sit there and they fuck with you. Where's my phone? You know how many people sit there and they just start messaging me, oh, beloved, or, oh, I have a message, or oh, your ancestors told me to contact you. My ancestors would never go to somebody else other than me. My ancestors talk to me. I get messages from my ancestors. My ancestors would never go to any other source other than me because I'm the one that does everything. So when somebody sits there and they comment, they comment, your ancestors sent me to you and I got a message, and I already know that they on some demon time and they just want to fuck with me. I'm like, they must really think that you stupid. I'm a good person. It's a choice. It's a choice to be a good person or to be a little fucked up. The whole family a little fucked up. Everybody does black magic. Everybody will curse you and hex you and put some shit on you, feed you some shit. Yeah, that's what the family do. I stay away. It's a choice to be different. It's a choice to be a good person. It's a choice not to do what they do, you know? I have to say that because it's like people just think that you don't know nothing. I go to the Botanica for cleansings and for baths, for protection jewelry, for protection items. I've always been like that. I always look for things to make my life better. Things that are going to help me. I look for it. I make the splash. I learned to make the splash and I learned about the herbs You could. It's from Botanica too. It's like, they'll tell you what certain things is, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna get that, and oh, I'm gonna do that, and I learn. You know, they would sell like the herbs or the sachets of herbs, and they would tell you how to mix it. They would tell you what to do. That's how I learned. At first I would let them do it for me, and it's like $100, and they would get a gallon jug and fill it up with all the spiritual shit, and I had to pay like $100 for that. And I'm like, yo, I do this shit myself, and it's cheaper. And I that's why I make everything, but I make everything to help you with your spiritual growth, to cleanse you from negative energies. We can all do it too. You can go to a spiritual person, but they are going to overcharge you. That's what they do, because you're paying for their services. You're paying them to help you. You don't want to help yourself, then you're going to pay a lot of money for them to help you, because you can help yourself. It's cheaper, it's better, and it works, but you have to believe in yourself and have faith in God. Like the same thing these people out here doing, you could do it too. You know, I sell the listing, no, I sell the splash, and I mail it out with the listing of ingredients and the uses of each ingredients, because I want you to know. So if you were to ever go to a botanical place, you'll know the herbs, and you can get the herbs and be like, you know what, I know how to do that. Like, I know what to do. Like, and you get it and you mix it with your floored water, your holy water, your roll. You put your shit in it, and you make it a bomb. You make it the best thing ever. And you do it for yourself, and it's just gonna be so great. Like, you know what, I did that. I did that. I made that. And you'll be happy that you made that. I do return to senders. I do return to senders every day. I am able to do return to senders because I don't do evil work onto anyone. I wish you well. I want the best for you. I want you to grow, heal, evolve. I want you to be the best human you can be. I'm able to do a return and sender every day because I don't do evil work. You know, if you're doing evil, wicked, malicious things, and you're wishing the worst on people, you cannot do a return to sender, because it's going to return the energy that you just did. It's going to return it back to you. You don't want that energy to come back. If you're doing some evil, wicked things to someone, New York City. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, it went away. So, and then I have return to sender going here. I carved in it. Return to sender. Return to sender is 3 words. Return, RETURN, to TO. That's the second word. And the third word is sender. SENDER. That's it. That's all it takes for you to have a return to sender, is just to carve in it. I add the black salt because I have it available. Not everyone has it available. I understand that. I have it available because the black salt, I make it, and it is to burn, to banish, to eliminate, to get rid of all evil. It's Saturday, and I don't know what they're doing. They're like working. I'm like, yo, it's fucking Saturday. Like, and then I'm high up. So I'm high up, and it echoes. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna check it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about the noise, but I'm not gonna pause it this time. Let me close the window. All right, so I closed the windows. You can hear it lightly, faintly. Okay. Return to senders. Anyone can do a return to sender. Return to senders. It returns the energy back to whoever is putting the energy out. You will never understand why a person wants to do evil towards you. Like, I will never understand it. I will never understand why would they want to do a death spell? Like, why would you want to end my life? Like, we're not together. We're not having sex. we have no communication. It's like, why would you want to kill me? Like, what's the purpose? Like, we're not anything. Only thing I could think of is because I don't want to be with them. So then, because I don't want to be with them, they want to kill me. Like, really? Like, it's that deep? Like, you didn't even have sex. Like, there's no sex, and they're just so mad because I don't want to be with them. And I'm like, wow. Like, you would sit there and do a death spell. Like, you don't even want to be a friend. You just want to end my life completely. I'm just like, wow, that's some crazy shit. Well, whatever. Return ascenders. I cleanse myself. I'm like, you know what? I prayed like all this energy to be removed from me. It's gone. Like, it's away. It's not on my body. Like, you know, my heart was like tense, like real tense. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm not around people. So if I'm around you and stuff starts happening to me, I know it's because of you. That it's clear. It's you. You know, it's whatever. I cleanse myself. I do the return to senders and I return the energy back. Like, yo, they wanted me dead. Like, they did a death spell. They did all this stuff to cause me all kinds of problems. And it's like, wow, like, the hate is real. The hate is real. Like, I just never knew that, they would think of me in any kind of evil way. Like, I was never like that. I'm always loving, caring, giving. If I can help you, I'm going to help you. But it's like, for somebody to sit there and just be evil and cruel, it's like, why? Like, I was trying to help you. Like, what the fuck? But it's fine. Cleanse myself. I do my return to senders. The energy is going to go back to them. That's all that happens. The energy goes back. They put nasty energy out. The energy goes back. You do a return to sender, the energy goes back to whoever put it out there. That is the entire purpose of a return to sender. That's the entire purpose of a return to sender. Once you take that knife and you carve in it, return to sender, what are your intentions? Is to return all the energy that is around, is to send it back to whoever put it out there. That's the entire purpose. The black salt is a black magic item. It's a cursing item. You can curse, you can hex, you can do whatever. I have it on my windowsill. They can't send nothing my way. It's on my doors, on any opening in the house. Like, no evil can come here because black salt, it keeps evil away from you. Like, get out of here. You can't come over here. I'm gonna just light it. Return to sender. Once you give it the command of a return to sender, like, I just want it to be a return to sender. Just return all this energy back to whoever did it. I left it plain because I did one with black salt, but it's like anyone can do a return to sender as long as you're not doing harm onto another person. You are able to do a return to sender. If you're sitting there and you're doing stuff to people, you cannot do a return to sender because it's going to hurt you. This is only for innocent people. I go to the botanical store. I go to the spiritual supply store, all the time. Like, I love going to the store. I like buying the stuff. It's baths, it's washes, it's rinses, it's oils, it's perfumes, it's powders, it's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff that I like. They have the bracelets, the protective jewelry. It's stuff to protect you. And then it's stuff from God. Everything is from God, and it's religious. It's all different kinds of religions. It's all everything. Whatever you want, they got it. They got it. If you interested and you want it, they got it, and they have stuff to do harm onto others too. They have everything for all your religious and spiritual needs. All your religious and spiritual needs. Excuse me. But that's what a spiritual supply store is. You can't cater to just one. You cater to everyone. You cater to everybody. And that's just how it is. That's why I don't have a religion. It's like, I'm just aware of everybody and they shit. But I don't follow any specific religion. I just do my own thing. And I'm just talking about the return of senders. Return of senders is always gonna return the energies back to whoever put it out there. These people did a death spell, they did chaos magic, they did all kinds of things. And it's like, I'm a spiritual person, and my house is protected spiritually. There are sigils in the house. There's sigils in the wall. Certain places in the wall is like, we don't argue in this house. We don't fight in this house. It's like, I always have everything that I need. I don't have everything, but I have everything that I need. Like, I don't need nothing. I have everything. Like, I don't need nothing, and I'm all right, you know? There's sigils in the house for that. Like, we don't argue. I don't ever argue in my house. There's never arguing and we're raising our voice and screaming and yelling. Nah, I don't do that. The kids don't do that either. Like, nobody does that in my house. That's like acting crazy. That's like acting crazy to me. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, but I know it's spell work, you know, because we don't do that at home, you know. When the chaos is happening, it's outside, because when the black magic does not work on you, it'll work on the people around you because they can't get to you. I know that, you know, I was in solidarity 2019 to now, and it's been straight black magic. People just doing shit. And then you think that I don't know these little stupid tricks. Like, I don't know. Like, they did this to me in 2019. This was in Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria, but I've been trying to get into the religion. And then the people that I wanted to help me get into the religion were the same people that were doing black magic on me. They were doing all kinds of spells on me, made my life a living hell, and I couldn't understand it. And it was the Ifa religion. People, whoever I spoke to in that religion, all they ever did was black magic towards me to affect my life, ruin my life. They tried to kill me. They did so many things. And then it's spiritual. So you can't prove it. It makes people act funny towards you. It makes things happen. Like, all these weird things would just happen, and you can't understand it. You can't prove it. It just happens, and you just got to be there like, damn, like damn, you know, and then you just have to get past it, get over it, grow, heal, evolve. I just stay focused on myself, my spirituality. I wanted to know more, wanted to protect myself more. I got fucking tatted. I have seals all over my house. The sigil of defense is there. That's what I have tatted right here. Is the sigil of defense. It's like protective stuff all over the house. That's why I make everything. I make the BlackSalt. I make the splat. I make everything. I don't deal with people when they shit, because everybody's always doing stuff. They want something from you. And then it's like, it's been years of people attacking me. And I'm just like, why? I never understood why. I've never been there. We're not fucking. We're not doing anything. You're not nothing to me. What the hell is, I was supposed to just help these people, help them, you know? And all they did was just try to ruin my entire life. And it's just like, oh my God. I'm stronger spiritually. I can defend myself. Like, yo, if we was in the same place, we will fight. I will fight. I will fight them. We will fight. We're gonna we will fight. Like, there's no, it's okay, it's all right, I'll see you. Nah, it's none of that. Like, we gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Because it's like, these people sat here from 2019 till now. Yo, you just did a death spell? Like, you just did a death spell? Like, is that, like, you fucking hate me that bad that you did a death spell? Like, you want me fucking dead? I'm just like, wow. They stopped. They did all this black magic to cause all kinds of problems financially, chaos and delays and all kinds of problems. They did all this shit to me. And it's like, why? Like, I come into your life to help you, and then they do all this stuff to go against me and to make my life hard. And it's like, yo, I'm here to fucking help you. But this is what we doing. This is what you want to do. I'm just better now. That's all. I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm connected to spirits, the ancestors, the angel. I'm more connected and stronger. And then it's like when anyone comes for me, they're gonna come for you. And that's just how it goes. I can't control them. They do whatever they gotta do and I let them do it. Like it's like fuck it. Like that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. Like what you thought I wasn't gonna do nothing? What you thought that nobody is with me? Like nobody loves me? The ancestors love me. The spirits love me. The angels love me. God loves me. How you gonna come for me? And I got all this. How you gonna come for me? It's suicide. It's like yo, whatever happens, whatever happens to these, it just fucking happens, and it's just like oh well, wow, like it was it was dumb, and I try not to laugh. Be like, that's so mean. Why are you laughing? Yo, it's because they're so dumb. They're so stupid. And then it's like, it's just going to come back to them, the work, all the evil, all the spell work. It goes back. It sticks to them. They won't be able to cleanse it because cleansing comes from God, it comes from nature. It's natural things. You can use the earth to cleanse yourself, protect yourself, and it's from God. God is not going to help an evil person cleanse themselves. No, you got to go to a black magic practitioner and ask them to cleanse you because you want to sit there and go to them and do all this kind of evil work. It's like, yo, like, oh my God, like you cursed yourself. Do you know you cursed yourself? You don't know you cursed yourself and you're supposed to be a black magic. You're supposed to be in this shit. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know this shit. I don't know. Like they don't know like what they're doing. They don't know the consequences of what they're doing. They don't know how they are hurting their own lives. They're hurting their own lives. They're ruining their children's lives. Their children could die. Like I don't even know if the kid's alive. Like, it's like wow, like y'all doing all this shit. These death spells, y'all doing all this shit is going to come back to you, is going to curse. You already cursed. They're already cursed. I'm a problem because I'm clean. My body's clean. My spirit is clean. And return to senders, it just removes. That's all it does. It removes that hot energy from you, from your life, and it sends it back to whoever did it. That's why you're not supposed to be out here doing shit to people because that shit comes back. It comes back and it curses you worse, 10 times as bad. Imagine 10 times as bad. You wanted somebody to go through something and then it happens to you 10 times as bad, 10 times as worse. And I'm just like, wow. And I seen this dude laid out on the bed, like, I can't talk, all this and all. I'm like, wow. Like, wow. Like, I know it's spell work. It's spell work. So it could be backfired spell work, or is somebody doing shit to you, to the person. It's not my problem. Like I don't keep people around me that's just sitting there doing some fucked up shit. Like what? How am I have someone around me that's trying to plot on me to kill me and to do, and then they live with me? Like you don't know that this person is doing this. Like how you don't know? How you don't know? And it's like wow, like the spiritual is levels. You're supposed to know. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything. But they don't want to pay attention. It's not my problem. Return to senders are effective. Return to senders, I can do them every day. I'm going to do them every day. And the energy is just going to go back. That's all that's going to happen. The energy goes back to whoever put it out there. It's not my problem. Like I don't feel bad. This is what I do. I've always done this. I just talk about it now because it's like the energy. There's been so many people coming for me, and it's just like, why? I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Like I am alone. I'm not, I don't understand. Like, why would they even come for me? Why? What's the purpose? I don't understand. You'll never understand a person's reasoning as to why they're doing black magic on you. They're jealous. They're jealous and they're in double energy, and you just gotta leave them alone. Like, cut your losses. Be like, nah, I don't miss you, and I don't want that friendship. Like, I'm good. Have a nice life, because you know that they curse themselves, and it's not your problem. Stay away from them. I am talking. I'm just like, yo, all you need is a return of sender. Just get yourself some tea lights and do a return of sender one day. If you get the splash from me, I make the splash. It has the listing of ingredients. You can use this. You can go to the spiritual supply store and you can actually make your own splash. But I do make it, and I have it with the listing of herbs. It's very powerful. It's protective. It's going to help you. That's all it is. It's going to help you. But check it out. Like, if you tap on the TikTok, PayPal, it's a brief description of what the product is, and it's just to help you. I know I've been talking a lot because it's like I try to make sense of the crazy, right? I try to make sense of it, and it's just like I don't understand it. I just thank God I'm alive. I am alive. I'm okay. God is with me. The ancestors are with me. Like, angels are with me. Like, everybody's with me. Like, they are with me and they love me. And I'm just like, nobody can come for me. You can't come for me spiritually, because you're only going to hurt yourself. And it's like, whatever happens to them, it's like, you know what? You shouldn't have been doing stuff. That's all. You shouldn't have been doing anything to me, because it's going to come back to you. Leave with love. Bye.